Hey guys, it's Sammy, aka Theocles, and today I'm going to show you my take on the best way to get a Gold Riot Shield. And we'll be taking you through the 5 main challenges you need to complete. Some of the challenges will use very similar tactics, so I will combine them together. For the 100 kills, 25 shield bashes while taking fire, and no weapons equipped challenges, I decided to go with Shield, Flak Jacket, Fast Hands and Scavenger for perk 2, with Dexterity and Tac Mask for perk 3. If you didn't know, Dexterity will increase your melee recovery speed, allowing you to get the 2 required kills in faster. Finally, you'll use 2 concussion grenades, which we'll use to disable our foes while we bash them to death. I did toy with the idea of using Tactician and a Shock Charge instead of Scavenger, but they didn't shock the enemy for long enough to be worth it in my opinion. It's probably worth mentioning that the Skulls Camo Challenge will need to get kills without any weapons. Both grenades and combat axes count as weapons as far as this challenge is concerned. When I first tried to do this challenge, I tried to combine it with the no perks equipped challenge and do it all at once. I had lots of point spare, so I thought I'd use Tactician and give me 4 tactical grenades. For some reason or another, this game counts those extra tacticals as lethal, so the challenge wasn't completed. It's probably a glitch, but I've got no idea if it's been fixed, so bear this in mind if you try to go that route. I think the best game mode to try and get these challenges completed is in free-for-all. I managed to get 18 bashes in one game, which is quite a lot. Teammates are your worst enemy if you're trying to go for shield bash kills, as you'll just keep picking up assists as they get the kills. So the best way I found for getting these shield bash kills is to throw your stuns using cover if it's available. Then try and attack your enemy from the side rather than running towards them so that you don't take any damage. If you are forced to head right to them, walk rather than run so that you can keep yourself protected. Don't be afraid to throw more than one stun if you're afraid that it's going to run them out before you kill them, because you're only going to get them back with Scavenger anyway. So for the 25 kills with combat axes whilst behind your Riot Shield challenge, I used a similar class to before, but this time dropped Dexterity in one of the concussions to make room for 2 combat axes. I found any of the objective modes to be handy for getting this challenge done. If you've got the Nuketown map, play on the Chaos Mosh Pit, as Nuketown was a good map to get these kills in. Hijack was quite good as well. Not really much advice here, but I tend to just go for the kill. If you're taking a lot of bullets, fall back and bide your time to throw an axe when your enemy stops firing. If you're having trouble with hitting your opponent, try throwing a stun grenade to slow them down and make them easier to hit. Shouldn't have too much trouble with this, it's a lot easier than the 100 kills challenge. The next challenge we're going to cover is the Ronin camo, which is probably the hardest of the bunch as we have to get 25 kills with no perks equipped. You can try to do this combined with the Skulls camo, but you'll only be able to spend 3 points as I mentioned earlier, you can't use Tactician to get more equipment. The recommended loadout for this challenge would be the Riot Shield with a Tactician wildcard, then 4 tactical grenades. I would definitely recommend concussion grenades, and either flash or shock charges. You have to be extra careful though, as you'll be without tac mask to protect you. So in order to get the kills for this challenge, just follow the same steps as before, but this time you're going to have to use cover a lot more, as without fast hands you really just can't stand out in the open, as you're just going to die pretty much every time. So finally we have get 1000 score from blocking enemy fire with the shield. You're probably going to get this as you're completing the other challenges, but if you need to get a couple more, just play domination and try and capture the B flag a few times. If there's the option, try and stand with one of your sides next to a wall so that they can only shoot in the direction you're facing, and you should be done in no time. So that's all my tips for getting the challenges complete. The most efficient order to complete them in would be after the 100 kills to get Ronin, then Cherry Blossom, Skulls, Art of War, and then finally Carbon Fiber if you haven't done it already. You'll find a lot of them will be semi-done if not done if you go about it this way. I have one more tip before I leave you. If you hit the enemy once and they start doing a runner, throwing your concussion grenades soonish will actually stop them from regenerating health, so you'll be able to kill them in one hit once you catch up with them. I have heard people making suggestions of playing hardcore because it only takes one hit with a shield to kill people, but it also takes one bullet to kill you, so I don't think it's a good trade-off in my opinion, but if it suits you, then go for it. I'm going to be doing tutorials for getting gold and all the other specials and possibly some of the launchers, so let me know in the comments below if there's one you want me to do next. So other than that, thank you guys, thanks for watching, thanks to Reese as well for letting me use one of the shield clips, and also getting killed in a lot of my clips when he joins sessions. Anyway guys, again thank you, and bye bye now, bye bye.